Hey Chiefs fans! Have you ever watched a game and thought, wow, they just got lucky, or how did they pull that off? If you've been following the Kansas City Chiefs this season, you might feel that way quite often. It seems like victories are magically falling into their laps this year. Just consider all the nail-biting finishes, a last-second field goal that barely made it, and key blocks at crucial moments. So far, the Chiefs have an impressive record of 12 wins and just 1 loss. But for those of us not rooting for Kansas City, can we agree it stings a little to see them win so many close games? Luck might just be on their side, but is it enough to carry them all the way to the Super Bowl? Let's dive in. First off, let's look at the stats. The Chiefs have narrowly outscored their opponents by just 56 points, averaging a bit over 4 points per game. For comparison, teams like the Eagles and Vikings have outscored their opponents by nearly double or even triple that margin. Meanwhile, the Chiefs rank dead last in point differential among teams in the Super Bowl era that started their season 11-2 or better. That's right, 107 teams, and the Chiefs are at the bottom. So, here's a question for you. Does point differential really matter in the long run, or are the Chiefs proving it doesn't? Vote in the comments below. Now, let's talk about those heart-stopping games that have defined the Chiefs season. As a Chiefs fan, you've probably been on the edge of your seat more times than you'd like to admit. In their last 5 games alone, they've won 4 by razor-thin margins. Just 2 points against the Broncos, 3 against the Panthers, 2 against the Raiders, and another 2 against the Chargers. It's incredible to think these games could have easily swung the other way. A field goal here or a turnover there, and it might be a very different narrative. But here's the real kicker. Their only loss came at the hands of my Buffalo Bills, a solid 9-point defeat. So the big question remains, are these nail-biter wins a sign of resilience or just plain luck? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you prefer the thrills of tight games, or would you rather enjoy some blowout victories? And while you're at it, who has been your favorite player in these clutch situations? Looking at history, when we think about Super Bowl champions, we often envision teams with dominating point differentials. But that's not always the case. Take the 2003 New England Patriots, for instance. Their point differential was just 60, barely over 4 points per game, but they went on to win it all. Then there's the famous 2007 Patriots, who were practically unstoppable with a massive 281-point differential in the regular season, only to fall short in the Super Bowl. That season proves that regular season dominance doesn't guarantee postseason glory. So, what does this mean for the Chiefs? Are they destined to repeat history, or could their blend of luck and skill lead them to the Super Bowl? As we look ahead to the rest of the season, one big question looms. Can luck carry the Chiefs all the way to the Super Bowl? History shows that teams with low point differentials rarely hoist the Lombardi Trophy, but we've seen remarkable underdog stories before. So, what do you think? Will the Chiefs' luck run out, or is it here to stay? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into your Chiefs. Until next time, stay loyal and keep cheering loud.